What's up guys, I'm Uriel and this is Adventures to You. I just want to quickly let you know that what we've been up to. Wendy's not here right now, it's kind of chilly today and she's already cozy, so I'm not going to bother her. But we've been traveling pretty much all across Europe. And on top of that, we've been going to some awesome places, some rural areas, meeting some great people and not so great people as well. But we'll get to that later. Today, what I wanted to bring up to you is, it hit me. We were at this rural area and I was talking to some interesting people and they were showing me things, but they have to work for these type of things and you don't really know how good you have it until you're actually in that area. For example, for most of us that live in an area where you have a convenience store next to you, you can go and get, this is just an example, this is soda, I don't know why I picked it, but you can go and get your things out of there, your water, your juice, your salt. This is, by the way, Greek. I don't even know how to pronounce these letters right here. Like a reverse E, a reverse V. Your salt. And today, I got the awesome experience to go visit this farm and they were making olive oil. I mean, I love olive oil. I don't know about you guys, but I basically put olive oil in my olive oil while I dip my bread in there. To see it was just an awesome experience. But I wanted to show you guys some footage I took from there and a couple more things I want to share from there, but I hope you guys enjoy that. After leaving Montenegro, our next destination was Albania.
She's beautiful and I'm in love. She's the one.
We were picked up by Wendy's Desi and Jaji Plumi. It was pretty cool of them to give us a ride, and by that we also got a detour on the way to Tirana. We started off in Shkodër. Even visited the main castle called Rezafas.
Bang, she shot me one time. Bang, she shot me two times. Bang, 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 she shot me again, but she's gonna be mine. Who can say bang, she shot me one time.
This place was pretty epic actually, and creepy at the same time. There's a story called The Lady in the Wall, and once I heard this story, I realized some of them are better off undiscovered.
Ka një histori kjo tash do t'ja tregosh këtij. Shiko tash 2 minuta. Kur është ndërtuar kjo? Që benin muret.
That they would do the walls.
I benin gjithë ditën u bindën darket.
They were working day till night.
Dush murosur një grua, një njeri në mur, dush futur në mur. Duke bërë murin që mos të bindë muri.
One woman had to be put in the middle.
Dush futur e gjallë.
Really?
So a wall wouldn't fall alive.
Edhe e hodhën me short.
Joshi.
Këta 3 vëllezër, cilën grua do vëm këtu në mur.
Oh, they're like, they said they had to pick us 3 brothers, like which woman we're gonna put in there, you know?
Cila grua do vije para do ta fusim në mur.
The first woman that would come first, we're gonna put her in the wall.
2 vëllezërit e mëdhenj treguan grave kur vajtën në shtëpi thanë mos hajde të na sillësh bukë nesër. Ky i vogli nuk i tregoi grua se u gatuan këta, nuk do t'i tregojmë. Cila grua do vije para, do ta fusim.
It had to be like it was either one of their wives, you know, the 2 older ones. They told their wives, don't come here first because this is gonna happen. The little one didn't say anything because they promised that they were not gonna say anything.
Të nesme në mëngjes gruaja e këtij të voglit vajti u çoi bukën, u solli bukën në shtallove.
So the next day, the wife of the youngest one came to bring them food.
E morën e morosën atë dhe ajo kishte fëmijë të vogël dhe i lanë një gjoks për jashtë që të pinte fëmia.
Oh my God! They put her in the wall.
Është e vërtetë po ta them, është e
Put her
vërtetë.
in the wall.
Po shumë më shikoj papës.
Breast out
Prandaj quhet
because
Rozava.
she was breastfeeding her child, so one breast had to be out so she could still feed her child.
Oh, wow.
Historia
E morosën atje ngeli për gjithmonë ajo. Ngeli atje vdiq ajo. Po nuk e di tash se ku është e morosur, se në cilën pjesë të murit. Po, e futur në.
So literally she
nuk ran muret me.
she died like that.
She got buried in the wall.
Yeah, but the walls never fell after that. So that's the story of that.
Okay. As we were making our way towards Tirana, we had stopped by this town called Belize. where I ended up meeting some of Wendy's extended relatives. It's an agricultural area full of many nice locals and farmers. Jaji Plumi, the one who was touring us, introduced us to many more family friends. Immediately, also made me feel part of the family. Once we got the introductions out of the way, I was ready to get some footage of the place. I also had some help with the drone. They were excited to fly. And I can't blame them. This place had many epic views. Here, aside from growing crops, they make their own raki. It's also known as moonshine. This raki is also made out of homegrown grapes and also persimmons. It was so good. They actually ended up giving me a bottle too. Then my favorite part, breakfast time. Got up early and we went to go do some drone footage on top of an archaeology hill because what do they call it? It's Loose. Anyways, we're still here at the farm and we're having this farm awesome food. Everything has been homemade, homegrown. All these veggies.
Really picked it up from the garden.
Yeah, me and Wendy went to go pick these off.
Fresh cheese. The olives from the olive trees here. The cherry tomatoes that we picked out.
Right.
That is lal that I love.
She loves. Yeah, that's what. If I've shown it earlier, this is what she loves.
This is homemade yogurt.
Homemade yogurt.
This is
What do you call this?
This is called goulash.
Goulash. It is a bread.
Homemade bread.
It's homemade bread.
And
this is another style.
Kulech në tigan, thej.
Kulech në tigan.
Petullat janë
Kulech në tigan.
ndryshe, do të bëjmë.
Because these are made on the pan.
Ah, okay.
Right?
Do të bëjmë
This is goulash. This is on the oven. Okay.
Then homegrown, and obviously they don't use any preserves or anything.
That's what it looks like. Fried chicken.
It's
Kinda
chicken
like a
soup. Yeah, chicken soup.
Soup me mish zëllë.
So,
Mm-hmm. Fresh chicken.
so we're about to have a lot of food right now, and we're gonna enjoy it.
Do të join the YouTube.
This is the problem when you come to either like at Albania home. They give you lots
Too
of.
much food.
They give you extra food on top of the food you already have, and you cannot put it back. You cannot reject it, basically.
Tradicion.
Well, yes, tradition. Once you have it,
Do një më lëngë më.
look, she's still offering it.
Okay, eat.
All right,
Eat.
finish that popo. All right, Faleminderit.
Organik tuti.
After having our stomachs full, we also wanted to help out the family with olive picking. The family over time has planted many olive trees. So I was curious, and what was the process of these olives? Like, what happens next? English problem. Because I'll put music or... So once we gathered enough, we took the bags full of olives and stopped by this local factory. Although it was a small place, it was pretty alive and friendly. When Jaji Plumi and I showed up to this factory is actually pretty small. It's the size of an average vehicle garage back in the States. But immediately this guy was friendly that was working there. He came up to me, he saw the camera, and he wanted me to document as much as possible. And I was also excited. I was like, yeah, I'm actually gonna get a full tour of the place. But as part of this trip, I'm not that great at speaking Albanian, and Wendy is, but she wasn't with me at the time, so it was up to me to try my Albanian. There was a huge language barrier as me and this guy were trying to communicate. His English unfortunately wasn't that great, and again, mine isn't that great either in Albanian, but we met in the middle. We tweaked some words here and there. Eventually, I got to try some awesome olive oil, and I also got to record a lot of the process. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and as you can see, this was our first vlog video, the official one, and we're gonna try to do our best to keep posting more as we're traveling right now. We're still here located in Albania. We're only gonna be here for a short period of time, so we're gonna try to pump out as many videos as possible. You know what? You gotta give credit to those people that can do it. They're traveling, and then at the end of the week they can pump another 10-minute video. Yeah, I mean, our schedule is full as it is, so this was just a side thing, and I did it over the weeks that came by. On top of that, guys, of course, as many people say, that is a positive feedback for us that we can work on. If you want to like and subscribe, feel free to do so. If not, that's fine too, but we do listen to comments and something that I can work on. I have a thick accent sometimes, and my first language, my first language is Spanish, and so when I, speak English, I don't know.
I speak Spanglish.
I speak Spanglish, or you can even hear some of the words I mispronounced. On top of that, about the lady in the wall story, she was trying her best to translate it for me, and I know we missed so many details of the story.
No, that was like a short version of it, and my translation wasn't that good because I didn't realize that it was gonna be like a real story, so I didn't really pay attention closely. But I basically translated what he said.
Yeah, you did pretty good. However, I looked at the details later on. I googled it. I will attach that information on there if you guys want to get more in depth of the story. And that's actually the name of the woman that was buried in the castle. That's the name of the castle, Rozafa. That's her name. So I didn't know that until after I started doing my own research on it. But again, if we gave you a bad interpretation of that, we apologize. And yeah, guys, this has been fun. I'm gonna keep posting more videos as possible, and we're gonna do some together. This was just one on me.
I was
cozy.
Slacking.
Sure, we'll call it slacking. But yeah,
more to come for sure, though.
More to come. Till next time.